In this tutorial video, we're going to be looking at writing system of equations from context. So we're going to read through this, and then we're going to write a system of equations that could be used to solve it. It says AJ is working 2 summer jobs, making $8 per hour washing cars and $11 per hour tutoring. Last week, AJ worked 2 more hours tutoring than hours washing cars, and he earned a total of $60. So write a system of equations that can be used to determine the number of hours AJ worked washing cars last week and the number of hours he worked tutoring last week. Define your variables that you will use to write the system. Okay, so first thing, let's define our variables. We're going to go ahead and use, let's use C and T, a capital T for tutoring, okay? So the C is going to be the number of hours tutoring, okay? So let's just go ahead and write that in. C will be the number of hours, not tutoring, but washing cars. Number of hours washing cars. I'm just gonna put cars right here. Cars. I know it looks a little sloppy. It's just from my app here. And then he makes $11 hour tutoring. So we're going to be determining the number of hours tutoring. Okay, it's important to understand what you're working with here. Number of hours tutoring. Okay, now let's consider the statements that are given to us. First thing is we know that he makes $8 an hour washing cars and $11 per hour tutoring. And we have a couple statements here. First of all, he worked 2 more hours tutoring than washing cars, and he earned a total of $60. Okay, so let's consider this. So one of our equations simply needs to be the fact that he makes $8 an hour washing cars, $11 an hour tutoring, and last week he made a total of $60. So we could simply write 8 times the C plus 11 times the tutoring, and all of that equaled the $60. That would be one of our equations. Then, this is the challenging one. It says he worked 2 more hours tutoring than hours washing cars. So ask yourselves, which one did he work more, tutoring or washing cars? Well, he worked 2 more hours tutoring. So he did more hours tutoring, and how much more? Well, 2 more hours than washing cars. So we could say that the tutoring is equal to 2 more than washing cars. So we could say the cars plus 2. That's how you would represent he did 2 more hours tutoring than washing cars. All right, so that's the first one. Let's take a look at another example. In this one, we have a group of college students who are going to a lake house for a weekend, and they plan on renting small cars and large cars to make the trip. Each small car can hold 5 people, and each large car can hold 7. A total of 10 cars were rented, which can hold 66 people altogether. All right, write an equation that could be used to determine the number of small cars rented and the number of large cars. Define your variables that you use. Okay, so this time let's just use X and Y. Okay, X is going to be the number of small cars. I'll just put number of small. And Y will be the number of large. Okay, now the system of equations. Let's take a look. Each small car can hold 5 people, and each large car can hold 7. So we're going to need to multiply each small times 5 and each large times 7. And a total of 10 cars were rented, which can hold 66 people altogether. So here's what we know. We know that 5 times the small cars plus 5 times the, 7 times the large equaled 66. Plus we know a total of 10 cars were used. So then we also know the small cars plus the large cars was equal to 10. So that is a system of equations that can be used to solve this word problem.